Hello dear Crusader Kings III players. After the free update that come with Tours and Tournaments DLC, my video that explains how to revive a dead fate has become obsolete. Actually, it is still working, however, we have a much easier way to revive them now. Before the update, there were long time periods between every pilgrimage. Thus, you were not able to go pilgrimage more than 5 even though your character lived a long life like 70 years. Fortunately, the new update allows us to spam pilgrimages if we have enough money. Therefore, now it is much easier to revive a dead religion or basically change a religion. First things first, let us see what we need to revive one of the dead religions. Similar to the previous video, I will focus on Hellenism again. However, the system works really fine with other dead religions too. My character is a Catholic, thus she is a preacher of an organized faith. This increases the requirement of piety by 500%. We are converting to a dead religion. This again increases the required piety by 500%. Lastly, we are turning to a different religious family and it increases the required piety by 200%. Unfortunately, it is not possible to remove the last two factors. However, we can easily remove the first factor by either changing our religion to an unreformed faith or educating our child to be a preacher of an unreformed faith. To follow the second option, use C button to open character screen. Set top realm option to all and diplomatic range option to inside. Then type an unreformed faith such as Asatru. Then select the best candidate and offer your child as a ward. Lastly, select the convert fate option to ensure that the children will change their fate to the fate of their guardian. As you can guess, this technique requires a longer time than basically converting your own character into an unreformed fate. Also, I should state that another great additional factor we can provide is the apostate. Apostate is a perk that can be obtained via learning focuses. It is the third perk that can be obtained in the scholar focus tree and decrease the fate conversion cost by 75%. It is definitely a compulsory perk to revive a dead religion. Before diving into how to gain piety, I want to ask you whether you can subscribe to my channel. The subscriptions are the main motivation behind my work, and by doing so, you can help me to create more and better videos in the future. Now let's check how much piety we need to convert an existing faith to use as a step towards reviving a dead religion. Our characters lives in France, and one of the furthest faiths is Tengrism. As you can see, converting to Tengrism requires 132,000 piety without the apostate perk. However, Asatru is much closer to us, and the presence of religion near your realm decreases the cost by 90%. With the apostate perk, the required amount decreases to 3,300, which is quite achievable. Let us assume we converted to Asatru and check the piety we need to convert Hellenism. As you can see here, it only needs 10,000 piety, which is much lower than 840,000 that was present in the first part of the video. Although the need is 10,000, it is still quite a bit of piety. However, just as I said in the introduction, the pilgrimages are a little broken now. If you have enough money, you can select pilgrimage option in the activities tab. Make sure you set the pomp option to humble and fidelity option to contemplative to maximize the piety gain. Once you're on the way, you will encounter different events that will potentially increase the piousness of the pilgrimage. The more pious a pilgrimage, more piety it will reward us. Therefore, you should focus on selecting options that are going to increase the piousness of the pilgrimage. As you can see, we reached to our destination, Vaticano. Here we will see other events that can potentially increase the piousness. At the bottom, you can see the level of piousness achieved. As you can see, we gained something like 700 piety. If we have reached more piousness, it would yield more. Usually, a proper pilgrimage will yield a piety near 1,000. Thus, after maximum 9 pilgrimages, you will be able to reform the dead religion. I hope it worked well for you. Make sure you subscribe my channel and share your stories about the dead religions in CK3 on the comments. Goodbye for now and see you on the next video.